Lesson 7.1, writing two-step inequalities, and this is on page 67 in your textbook. So we are introducing inequalities today. Our learning target, we are going to write two-step inequalities from real-world problems. So today, it doesn't say anything about solving. We are going to read problems, and like we wrote two-step equations, today we're going to write two-step inequalities. Okay, so first off, what are our inequality symbols? You guys saw these last year in 6th grade. This would be an inequality symbol, and this means less than. Okay? If you had the same symbol but then had one line underneath it, this is less than or equal to. Okay? And then if you flip, if the bigger area is opening to the left, we would say in words, this symbol would read more than, and then more than with the line underneath it would be what? More than or equal to. Okay? So something that's different about inequalities and equations. Try to think of something that's different. And I'm going to write over here a little star, and I'm going to put can have more than one solution. Okay, that's a major difference. So equations, there is one value that we're solving for. Inequalities, you could have multiple values. All right, and we're going to be looking at this throughout the rest of the week and into next week. All right, so now that we have the symbols cleared up, and again, this should be a review from last year, let's look at a word problem and actually write our inequality. So this word problem is out of page 69 in your book, and it's example 12b. I changed a few of the words a little bit, but I got this example from 12b in your book. All right, so let's kind of use our strategies. So first, let's just read our example. Erin has $450 in gift cards. She has spent $28. She wants to buy headbands for $2.95 each. How many headbands can she buy without going over the $450? So now, guys, we're going to read it again, but this time we're going to underline our important information. So Erin has $450 in gift cards. I would say that's pretty important. She spent $28. Okay, so she no longer has that $28. She spent it. She wants to buy headbands for $2.95 each. Okay, and then our question is how many headbands can she buy without going over $450? All right, so what are we trying to find? I want you guys to kind of take a few seconds and visualize what's happening in this scenario. So you might want to pause it and visualize. Okay, so what we're going to do now, since we have our scenario, so we have $450 in gift cards. I've already spent $28. Now I want to buy a lot of headbands. I need to know how many headbands can I buy if they're each $2.95. So what am I trying to find? Well, I'm trying to find the number of headbands I can buy. So I want to assign my variable. So X is the number of headbands I can buy? I don't know that. That's what I'm trying to find. Now here's a question. Can I only buy, let's think about this logically. Do I have enough money to buy one headband for $2.95? Absolutely. Okay, I've only spent $28. I have $450. I can buy one headband. Could I buy two? Yeah. Could I buy three? Sure. So, do you see that there's more than one solution here? I can buy one headband, two, three, and so on. So I want to try to find, well, up to how many headbands could I buy? Okay, could I spend $450 even? Sure. Okay, but I can't go over that because I don't have that much in gift cards. So these are the questions that you need to be kind of thinking through as you're visualizing the situation. All right, so going back to the example, let's set up our inequality. Well, I have $450, so I'm going to put that over here. I've got that. All right, and I'm going to leave a space where my symbol would go, my inequality symbol. I've spent $28, so that's going to go over here on the other side. And I want to buy headbands for $2.95 each. I'm going to add that cost to my $28 because I've already spent that. So 28, if I buy also more headbands, so I'm going to add $2.95. But what do I need to do with this $2.95? That's where I need to multiply that by how many headbands I end up buying. All right. So, do we want an equal sign here in the middle? No, because I'm not trying to equal 450. Again, it's multiple solutions. I could just buy one headband. So we have to figure out, do I want a less than symbol, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to? That's the question here. Okay, so here's what I like to think about. $450 has to be the bigger number. If I spend more money over here and this is greater than the money I have, that's a problem. I'm going to have to be working in the clothing store. So my $450 has to be the biggest. So it has to be either more than or more than or equal to. $450 has to be the largest. So, can I spend $450? Do I have enough money? Could it be equal to? Yeah, absolutely. So this is going to end up being $450 is greater than or equal to $28 plus $2.95 times X. So this would be my inequality that I write to represent this real world problem. Okay, we're not solving today. We're going to move to that tomorrow. Right now we're just processing the idea and the concept and reading the word problem and writing an inequality from it. Okay, so if you have questions, you need to be writing your questions over here so we can go over those in class. Okay, the last thing I want you to do is write your summary of what these notes were about and be prepared to share tomorrow. And then we're going to continue writing inequalities from real world problems tomorrow in class.